When I first started the squat everyday thing, I was like, let's make sure we hit heavy weight every day for very low volume. Maybe some days you do back off sets. And just high frequency, revisit it every single day. That was the initial approach. This is kind of what attracted me to the whole squatting every day thing. And then over time, I found that it wasn't enough. I would kind of almost get a bit sad coming in and hitting a top single and then just walking away. I've just warmed up. I feel great. I want to do more work. And so then over time, steadily, I started creeping up the volume, doing more and more and more, to the point where the next day was being affected. And so they're coming in for that top single. I'd have pains, I'd have soreness, I'd have just weakness, secondary to what I did yesterday. And then I started going, okay, all right, so I need to make space for these type of events where I push it a little bit harder. So the following day, I'm going to come in and not do anything other than the top single. And then it's taken me months upon months, really years, of playing with, how much volume, how much rest, how much volume, how much rest, which muscles, how much rest. There are some muscles in my body that I feel like I can smash them every single day, almost like, tibialis anterior muscle, like, the tib bar, you can do that every day. It's just one of those things. And then there are other muscles like the hamstrings. If you do RDLs, man, you're like, and you do them properly for good volume, you're spent for the week. And no, it's not just for that movement, but you're pretty much screwed in the squat and deadlift. Like everything gets zapped. Even bench press. The central nervous system is so fatigued from it, and every step you take during your day, there's pain there. And I reckon that also, makes you more tired. And so it's like you're not even ready to bench after events like that. To this day, I have conversations in my mind about coming in, doing my squat, and I'm always like, man, I want to do more. So clearly, what I've learned about myself through this process is that I actually love to train. I love to move. I love to just be active. There was a point in time where I thought, well, I can't come in every day and do this, not even, every other day. So then I thought, well, why don't I stretch and get my fix that way? And then I started stretching, and obviously my style pushed stretching too hard. And that started affecting my training as well for the following day. And I was like, stretching? How's that affecting me? But yeah, apparently when you stretch hard, you do damage to the muscles as well. And that needs rest. So if you are training full-hearted, like you love it, which I do, and you push it, you're gonna have to rest. And resting for me has been a problem because I feel like I'm bored. I come in and I'm like, I want to do something, but I can't. My background is basketball. So if I compare that, you come in every day, you can shoot 100,000 shots. The next day, you can still shoot some more free throws. You can still work on something. In weightlifting, it's not. There's so much damage involved. You're doing lots of damage. And so you have to rest. And I think that's what drove me into the squat everyday thing. That's what excited me. This idea that I can come in and practice like it's basketball. And obviously I've learned that that's not the case, completely different genres of sport and whatnot. But I'm always kind of like having to restrain myself from doing work. Like today, I'm sore. This banded squat that I did a few days ago, band around the knees, I did 4 sets of 5. It's supposed to be 3, but miscounted one of them, so I ended up doing 4. Man, I am so freaking sore. The glutes are destroyed. I'm kind of wonky with the quads as well. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, I want to do more work. And I'm like, what are you going to do? You are spent. Okay, my chest and arms and upper body's not sore. I can do that. But is that allowing the body to recover? Remember, the recovery comes from the same reservoir. It's not like you're going to be borrowing recovery points from another human body. No, the body wants to take care of the damage it has right now. Adding more damage into the system is not going to help your legs. This is something that I keep telling myself. Okay, your upper body's not sore, lower body's sore. And it's sore real bad. So if you make the upper body sore, now you have 2 things to deal with. which is going to inhibit the recovery of the lower body. I wish there was a better way, but there isn't, and I have to rest. On top of that, I've just come from a night shift, had a 4-hour sleep, and still I want to move, I want to run, I want to do things. I don't know, I'm just wired that way. I've always been active as a kid, played lots of sport. I will be that kid that would go to basketball with mates, and after a couple of hours the boys want to go, and I'm like, come on man, one more game, like let's play a bit more. I was always like that. I always want to work. The act of working is really cool to me. The act of taking millimeters forward in your journey is exciting. Something that is very hard to sink into my skull is that resting is moving forward as well. You have to rest. It's a battle. It's a battle every day. It's a conversation with myself every single day, and I constantly have to remind myself, you have to stop, dude. You have to stop. So I have to stop. I'm gonna go inside and turn on Skyrim. Right. This session was 10 minutes. I'm gonna go play Skyrim, and I'm gonna practice a skill in Skyrim with my son. We're gonna do that. Crazy stuff, isn't it? Appreciate you guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.